Did you ever hear about the Smurl family haunting? This is a true case that inspired the latest Conjuring movie that we'll be getting in September, The Conjuring Last Rites. The Smurl family haunting is one of the creepiest and most debated hauntings that Ed and Lorraine Warren have ever investigated. And if you want to go even deeper, there's actually a made-for-TV movie about it called The Haunted, and you can watch it for free on YouTube. Okay, so here's what went down. In 1973, Jack and Janet Smurl moved into Fixer Upper in West Pittston, Pennsylvania, with their 4 daughters and Jack's elderly parents. The house needed work, sure, but nothing prepared them for what they were about to experience. It started slow with knocking on the walls and disembodied footsteps, cabinets swinging open, random awful smells like something dead or rotting. But they chalked it up to an old house and they ignored it for a while, or until they couldn't anymore. Things got violent. Furniture levitated. Their dog was thrown across the room, which really pisses me off because leave the pets alone. Janet was pushed down the stairs. Jack said he was attacked, like physically assaulted by something invisible. As crazy as it sounds, it was like a succubus. Their kids were having nightmares, hearing voices. The energy in the house was totally off. The Smurls were devout Catholics and they turned to the Catholic Church for help. Priests came to their home to perform blessings, but still they could not get rid of whatever this was haunting them. By the mid-80s, they were desperate, and that's when they contacted Ed and Lorraine Warren. During their investigation, Lorraine claimed that she saw dark shadow figures moving through the home. Ed recorded growling voices during EVP sessions. They believed it wasn't just a haunting, it was a full-on demonic infestation, and it had attached itself to the family, not just the house. The Warrens said it wasn't just one entity. It was a hierarchy of D words: smart, cruel, and feeding off the family sphere. They brought in priests for multiple exorcisms, and while there were brief moments of peace, the attacks would always return. At one point, the media got involved. There were news crews, journalists, skeptics. Everybody had an opinion. Some said that the family was faking it for attention, for fame, for money, although allegedly the Smurls never profited off any of this. Others thought it was just sleep paralysis or a psychological breakdown, but the Smurls never backed down. They insisted they didn't want fame, they just wanted help. Other paranormal investigators and some of the priests that visited the home claimed that there was no unusual activity, although Janet Smurl maintains that a Vatican-approved priest performed a series of unsuccessful exorcisms with the entity moving throughout the house, evading the ritual. Now, the Warrens never really were able to figure out for sure what was happening, so there were no definitive conclusions to their investigation. This is known as the Warrens case that never really was solved. As for the Smurls, they claimed that another round of blessings and prayers somehow eventually returned their lives to normal.